A woman alone in the dead radio station. A voice that shouldn't exist. A door she's been told not to open. That's about 60 seconds of film. 10 shots, one location, one character, one object. And all of it started as one sentence typed into a blank project. Welcome to the Academy. Over the next 7 videos, we're going to build that sequence together, from nothing. Not a demo you watch, the actual thing, step by step, in the real interface, including the parts that go wrong the first time. So let me tell you what this tool is, because it isn't quite like anything else you've used. ScreenWeaver is a writing workspace and a pre-production workspace that share the same brain. Your script isn't a document that sits in a folder, it's the source. Everything downstream, your characters, your locations, your shots, your images, your prompts, is attached to it. Change a scene, and the things built from that scene know about it. That's why the whole product is 3 words across the top of the screen. Script. This is where the film exists as words. You write it, or you bring in a script you already have. You also structure it here. Episodes, acts, sequences, story beats, scenes. And this is where you describe your characters, your places, and your objects. Storyboard. This is where the words become pictures. ScreenWeaver breaks your scenes into shots, generates a frame for each one, and lays them out on a sequencer you can play back like a rough cut. Production. This is where those prepared shots go out into the world to become video. We'll talk honestly about what's live today and what's coming in the last lesson. Who is this for? If you already have a finished screenplay, ScreenWeaver is the fastest way I know to see it. Bring it in, and you're at the storyboard in an afternoon. If you have an idea and nothing else, a feeling, an image, half a character, that's fine too. There's an assistant built into this workspace that has read your project, and it can take you from a sentence to a structure to a draft. We'll do exactly that in the next video. And if you've never written a screenplay in your life, you're not blocked. The editor knows the format. You'll be typing slug lines and dialogue correctly within about 5 minutes, without thinking about it. Here's the thing that surprised me most when we started using our own tool seriously. The most valuable screen in ScreenWeaver isn't the one that makes pictures. It's this one, the sequencer. Every shot sits here with a duration, and it plays back like a rough cut while the script scrolls alongside it. Which means you can feel whether your film works before a single frame of video exists. That's not a small thing. That's the entire difference between planning a film and gambling on one. Which brings me to money, quickly, because I'd rather you hear it from me. Writing in ScreenWeaver is free. The structure, the script, the export to PDF and final draft, all free, no limit. What costs credits is anything the AI makes for you. A message to the assistant, a character reference sheet, a storyboard frame. You can see every credit you've ever spent on what and in which project. And the whole method this Academy teaches exists for one reason: to make sure the credits you spend land on something you actually keep. One thing to understand right away, because it surprises people, there's no homepage here. When you open ScreenWeaver, you land straight inside your most recent project. Your list of projects lives behind the project name, along with settings, sharing, duplicating, and the button that starts a new one. Now, the part I want to be very clear about. There's a version of AI filmmaking where you type a sentence, press a button, and accept whatever comes back. That's not what we built. And it's not what this Academy teaches. Every image you'll generate here comes from a decision you made. What size is this shot? Where is the camera? What is the character doing at the exact moment we cut in? What must never change about this face, this room, this object? The AI does the drawing, you do the directing. And when the result is wrong, which happens regularly, the fix is almost never. Generate again and hope. It's changing the decision underneath it. So here's what you'll have when you finish these 7 videos. A structured project. A short screenplay you actually like. A set of characters, places, and objects that hold their look from shot to shot. A 10-shot storyboard you directed, rather than accepted. A shot-by-shot camera plan with real intention behind it. And a set of production-ready prompts and frames you can take straight into a video model. That's a finished piece of pre-production on a laptop in an afternoon. And one more thing you'll have, which is harder to put on a list. You'll know why each of those shots is the shot it is. That's the part nobody can generate for you. And it's the part that makes the difference between something that looks like AI and something that looks like a film. A word about how to watch this. Don't. Follow along. Open a project of your own before the next video and put your idea in it. A script you've had sitting in a drawer, or one line you've never told anybody. Every lesson from here produces something visible, and you'll learn 10 times more doing it beside me than watching me do it. The videos are short on purpose. Nothing here takes longer to do than it takes to explain.